So the plans for this car really were not to modify it at all, and we're not going crazy, but we are going to do a few bits. We've got a spoiler to go on the back, and we've got a panel to go on the rear deck lid as well. So let's see. So this is one of the pieces, which is kind of gonna go and slot in there a bit like that. A bit unsure, but there's a method behind my madness. So the reason we're installing this black panel was we put the private plate on the Range Rover, and when we took the big oversized plates off, we noticed there was paint damage underneath the original plates, which looked horrendous. So I could put a full-size number plate on, but I just like my little 3x3 plate with a small 3D plate. So the idea is put the black panel on, it's going to look quite cool, and it's going to cover up them little paint blemishes underneath. So purely hoping we're just going to cover up them little blemishes on the Range Rover. That's the main reason for putting this panel on. Hopefully it might look quite good too. The Range Rover Sports never actually came with this black panel. It's actually a bit more of a Discovery Sport mod, and some of them did come out the factory with this sort of black pack on anyway. So now we're going to get the number plate off, clean it up, and see if it looks okay. First things being first, so we'll have to take the Land Rover badge off. We're going to take the number plate off, and then we don't need to take the Sport badge off because this car hasn't got one. However, we have bought a new Sport badge for it as well, which would live about there. All in all, black panel on, Sport badge, Land Rover badge back on, get the number plate on, maybe a little bit straighter than I did last time, but hopefully it'll look okay. And then the other piece we bought is this mid-level spoiler, which is kind of gonna sit on there a bit like that. So that's going to be a 3M tape job. Again, not too sure. That was a nice little eBay win, but we'll get it fitted, get both things fitted and see how it looks. Okay, so we've got the spoiler on. Really, actually quite impressed with how that looks. Actually quite like it. Now the next one is to be getting this big panel on along here, and a bit of a tight fit because it's got to tuck under the camera. So let's hope we get it right. I think I'm actually starting to like the new look for the Range Rover. Okay, well that's everything on. Let's see how it looks. So we've got the mid spoiler on, the black panel, Land Rover badge back on, Sport badge that she was missing, and the number plate's now on. Definitely a little bit of a different look for her. Quite like it. Now watch the guys, they have a YouTube channel that supply these parts, and when they fit this panel on their Range Rover, they actually go in with a bit of black vinyl just down the edges there, and I can see why now, because that red's going to really annoy me. I've got about a 1mm gap on that side, and I've got about a 2mm gap that side. Otherwise, for an aftermarket stick-on piece, it actually fits very well. And the mid spoiler is on, looking pretty cool. Yeah, and the best part is we've got no more little touch-up paint showing through here. So overall, I think the new look for the Range Rover looks pretty good. So let's be honest, I've stuck some things to my Range Rover, and I think the haters are going to hate. I like it. I think it looks pretty cool. The new look is growing on me, definitely. My car, I've had a really good afternoon. That's what it's all about. Overall, for a quick Sunday afternoon, messing about with the Range Rover, that was a bit of good fun. See you all in the next one.